What's going on, guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting, and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking Strikeman. So Strikeman is a laser dry fire system. Obviously you've got a target here that you're shooting at, you've got a tripod mount, your phone goes in, it's got an app that's then reading where you're hitting on this target with a laser, and there's also a little laser cartridge bullet made in different calibers, fits in your gun, boom, shoot that laser at the target, app reads it, gives you feedback. It's a whole system. But listen, there's a lot of different dry fire systems out there. The reason I like Strikeman is because there's a really good looking guy on the front of their box. Nah, it's me. For the last year or so, I've been working with Strikeman, man. I do their photos. I've done some videos for them and things like that. And they're a really cool company. They're really cool dudes that run this company. And it's just been a good sort of working relationship. So this past month or so, they decided that they're going to start, working with different influencers and trying to get the word out about this product. So of course I said, hey man, throw me in the ring. I want to play. I want to get the word out about this product because it is something that I really enjoy and I can see a lot of use for. So here we are, man. Now here's the deal. Strikeman, I want to do a video breaking down Strikeman, giving you a little bit more of the tech specs on how it works, sort of unboxing it, seeing exactly what comes in it, going through the setup process, all of that stuff. I'll do that video, but this video is what the title is talking about. I want to talk about me personally, how I'm using this target, and kind of give you an idea of the things that I'm working on to be a better shooter and how I'm using this product to do that. So here's the deal. If you don't know, my day job, I guess, is I own a company where I film a lot of video and photos and things like that for social medias for companies in the firearms industry. And because of that, I get to work with a lot of top tier world-class pro shooters and tactical shooters and things like that. And it's just come to my attention over the years that I'm not a very good shooter. I'm fine. I'm probably better than your average weekend warrior or whatever, but shooting with all these guys, really, it inspires you, and it inspires me to learn a lot more about this craft. So I'm kind of taking that as a challenge with this. There's a lot of different things I notice about them. There's a lot of different things that I've broken down about my shooting style that I can be better at. And one of those is specifically my draw time to getting on target and firing my first shot. As you guys know, I work a lot with crossbreed holsters. That's a big deal, man. I film a lot of videos for them where I have to draw from concealment, get on target, and shoot quickly for camera. And it's something I struggle with. It's something that I find myself, I draw, I get a pretty good clean draw, and then I kind of come out on my target and I'm finding my target, and then boom, and I shoot. You see a lot of these top tier shooters and they're coming up, and as they're coming up, they're already on target. They're just pressing out to target, boom, breaking trigger. Especially with a red dot. It's just something that I'm not there yet at. And that's something that's perfect for this setup. So basically what I'm gonna do, Kyle's the same way. Me and him have talked a lot about this. We watch a lot of different training videos on YouTube or whatever, and we're gonna try and put a lot of those techniques we're learning to practice here. So every day when we come into the studio, I'm gonna set this thing up, and before you sit down at the office to edit or whatever, you got to give 10 reps on this thing. You got to come in, set your phone up, you have your concealed ready to roll, obviously make sure you got your laser cartridge in there, and then boom, draw and shoot. Boom, draw and shoot. You got to give 10 reps. You got to get 10 good solid reps, in whatever we deem is an acceptable level. Because here's the thing. We've done that a lot, and you time yourself or whatever, and you try and get a fast time drawing and shooting, but if you're not held accountable about where those shots are going with dry fire, it's really easy to just say, it's probably on target. This gives you hard, accountable feedback. So I'm gonna draw and shoot, and my laser is gonna show up here. It's gonna show up on my app where I actually hit this target. So I have to get 10 reps maybe in this dark circle or something like that before I can even sit down and go to work. So I think it'll be just kind of a fun way to maybe challenge each other. And I'll be, maybe we time ourselves a little bit, and I can make fun of Kyle because, I beat him, or he might beat me, we'll see. But, you know, so we have to do that before we go to work. Maybe at lunch or something we'll do that, and then maybe before the end of the day. So it's like you're doing 30 reps a day of this. You're being held accountable, you're timing yourself, and I just think it's a fun way to improve a little bit. And that's one thing that's gonna really excel about this Strikeman setup. Same thing with crossbreed holsters, right? Like, I'm wearing that crossbreed every day. I need to practice that draw more often. So if I can get, you know, 30 clean draws out of that holster, that's just gonna keep me, that's gonna make sure that I'm staying on top of my game in terms of using that holster, drawing, as well as my presentation and hitting that first shot, staying in an accountable area. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, man. And you know, I wanna be held accountable for this, so I'm gonna try and do a video maybe once a week, maybe once every other week, just showing you guys how it's going, showing you how I'm improving on the processes, showing you different ways I'm gonna be using this Strikeman to continue improving. But first step, man, is getting that clean draw, getting on target quick, and staying on target. So anyways, that is Strikeman. That's how I'm gonna be using Strikeman. Once again, it comes in this box. You get a target, you get a tripod, you put your phone in here, you download the app, and you also get a little laser cartridge depending on your caliber. Throw that in your firearm, and that's how the whole system works. And like I said, I am working with them, so you know, take that for what it's worth. But if you find yourself interested in this setup, you wanna improve right along with me, there's a link down in the description below. Pick yourself up one, let me know how you're doing in the comments. And then of course, like I said, I'm using crossbreed holsters every day. That's my actual daily carry. But if you want to pick one up for yourself, so you can get 10% off, there is a code down in the description below to do that as well. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Go check out those links down in the description below. Subscribe if you are down for the ride, and I will catch you next time on Greenlight Shooting. Peace out.